Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for pulling up and clicking the play button. Hopefully, you hit that like button as well. I want to give a special shout out to Dirty Irish Bladesmith. These people right here, who they sent me an amazing handcrafted knife that I just love. They sent me this case right here. Shout out to them. And then when you open it up, it looks like a little sword. And it got LFR family stitched inside of the blade. This is absolutely insane. I love this blade right here, man. I love it. My family think I'm crazy when I walk around the house with it. They're like, brother, why you walking around the house with that blade? Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's my answer. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. What's going on, guys? What's up, y'all? Shout out to my LFR family, man. Shout out to my hit that like button, guys. We about to get going. Shout out to all of you. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are loved. I don't care what y'all say. I love you, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I don't care if you're ignorant, if you're black, you're white. I don't care if you're racist. It does not matter, because my Lord and Savior told me that his children should be loved by us. We shall love one another. How can you say that you love the Lord when you don't even love your brother and sister that you see every daggone day, regardless of their color, regardless of their race, regardless of their political ideology? We need to love each other. Facts. Please let me know one thing that you're grateful for inside the comment section. Also, just give me one adjective that you would describe yourself as. I want to see how you look at yourself, man. Shout out to Courtney with the C. Well, shout out to all of my blues, man. Shout out to all of my moderators. Shout out to Nanny's Take on the World. Hey, Michelle. She was the very first up in the building. I got to acknowledge her. What's going on, Nanny? And shout out to all of you guys. But Courtney with a C said something this morning that took me back. It took me back to a time when I was at Crusaders Baptist Church, and we used to open up with devotion every morning. It wasn't praise and worship. You know, like when you walk up in a church and there's already a choir or a little group or praise team up there on the stage, just setting the atmosphere, and they're singing. We didn't have that at Crusaders. We were our old Southern Baptist church. Old deacons, old deaconesses, old ushers. You know what I mean? Everybody was just old, but they had that spirit in them. And one thing that they used to say all the time was, this is the day that the Lord has made. We have come to rejoice and be glad in it. And we turned that into a song, y'all. And I'm going to share that with y'all later, but I ain't going to share. I'm sharing right now. Yeah, you can probably tell that I grew up in a black church, because I did. Much love to you guys, man. Stop allowing people to force hate on you, even if they want to start a debate with you about the president that you love and serve, or whether you love Trump or not. Stop letting people bait you into debates that go nowhere but hate. Drop sprinkle some facts on them and just slide away. That's how I look at it, man. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I am thankful to be on this side of heaven. I'm thankful that the Lord gave me another day to experience my family, to witness the joy and the smile and even the heartache, if they have any, so that I can be here to help them. You know what I mean? The Lord blessed me with another day to wake up next to my wife and hear her breathing, and for her to say good morning to me and me to say good morning to her. All right, let's go and get into it. We got a lot to talk about today, but we're going to start off with this dumb son of a bee. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying not to be that bilingual Christian as I used to, but we're going to start off with this dumb son of a bee who was online inside of a daggone a conversation. You know that they get in these conversations and they don't cut their camera on and they feel bold. They don't cut their camera on and they just get to talk. Well, this one guy went ahead and gave us an outline on how he plans on unaliving our president, man. And then they say, wait, what? What did you say? And then he said it again. And then he went into great detail on exactly how he planned on following through. The gun he will use, the bullets he will use, the buildings he will be in, how he will wait to set it up. how he will fire the shot. What will happen when the feds kick down his door to arrest him? Him shooting himself. He broke down the whole thing. Then there's a woman. See, what you see on my thumbnail is absolutely the truth. And then there's a woman who came all the way from, I believe, New York to DC with a plan. Listen, we about to get into it. Hold on one second. Where are my people? I'm sending this out to X. Pull up. Pull up. Shout out to all you guys for pulling up this morning. I'm just excited to be in the land of the living, man. God has blessed me tremendously, and I go through things just like everybody else go through things. My life is not perfect at all by any measure whatsoever. Anybody that know me know that I go through things all the daggone time, but I am grateful to be alive, man. God did not have to bless me with another day, man. God did not have to bless me with water to be able to drink. God did not have to bless me with the ability to drink water by myself, because there are people who cannot. There are people who cannot drink, man. There are people who cannot drink. There are people who cannot drink. And I know I got in trouble yesterday on X because I got a poll up here on exactly how President Trump is cleaning up Washington, D.C. And I want y'all to answer that poll. I want y'all to answer the poll, but I want y'all to click the like button on the live stream first before you answer the poll. And then if you don't like this live stream at the end of it, take your like away. You can remove your like. You know what? I did not like the live stream. They ain't got on my nerves. He's skinny. He black. He stank. And I want my like back. I want my like back. That would be mean if you say that about me, by the way. That would be very mean if you say that. Van is skinny and he stank. Be like, what? Van is skinny and he stank? What? Why would you say something like that? Shout out to you all, man. I saw somebody just now put in a super chat, but I can't figure out how to daggone get it up here. For some reason, it's not showing. It's not showing on my, and I apologize. I see it up here. It was by Michelle. She says, I don't think Jesus was mad at Peter for having a cussing demon. Let me tell you something. Peter was about that life. He saw somebody messing with Jesus, and he jumped out of nowhere, pow, and said, I don't think you need your ear. I don't think you need your ear. Now say something else about Jesus. Say something else about what? You need your other ear? Say something. I'll cut your lips off. I'll cut your tongue off. Say something else about my Jesus. Huh? Act like you want the smoke. You're going to get every bit of it. Guys, hit that like button, guys. Let's move on. And Michelle, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know what's going on with my my stream over here, but it's not highlighting my super chats. So once it does, I'm going to make sure that I put it up on the screen. But Michelle F., thank you so much for going the extra mile and sowing a seed into the LFR family. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. All right, let's move into it, guys. I told y'all we're going to have a good show today, and I was not playing. Let's get into it. And here's the dummy that I was talking about. Listen to this conversation and how it goes, and then we're going to move on to the judge. Her name is, what's her name? Judge Jeanine Pirro. Judge Jeanine Pirro. And then we're going to talk about Trump's world stage presence, which is the main story. I want y'all to stick around for the main story, because the Democrats are pissed off at how he's bringing the world together. And they thought that Trump was going to be tearing the world apart. They thought that he was going to be super divisive and hateful, and nobody's going to like us anymore because Trump is the president, and that's how it's going to be. The only way the world will love us if we had a black woman president. Wah. So here we are, man. Y'all hit that like button and trigger alert. Y'all about to hear some things that might piss you off, okay? So I'm letting you know right now, trigger alert, earmuffs, guys. If you're too sensitive for this, then put on your earmuffs, because you're about to hear some stuff. All right. Let's get it. Don't forget to answer the poll, guys, and hit the like button.
Donald Trump. I'm going to put a 7.62 bullet inside of his forehead. I'm going to watch him bleed out, and then I'm going to watch him die.
You're gonna do that to Trump.
I'm going to do that. Yes, me.
You're gonna. So can you say it one more time?
I can say it 3 more times for you.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Oh, you'll know. It'll be on the news.
They will know. They will know.
His rally is coming up pretty soon, and I'm going there. And I'm going to put a bullet in his head.
This is being recorded too.
Okay, record it. Keep recording.
I hope you love your little visit you get at your house.
I am going to kill the president.
He's not intelligent enough to do it.
He's just flapping his lips.
Okay. Well, hold on. Stop talking, guys. When they come to your house tonight, the FBI, and they kick your door in and they arrest you.
And I'm going to kill them too.
Oh, really?
And then kill myself.
Oh, okay. And
as long as I
something
kill,
like that is. Hold on. Do you think saying something like that is normal behavior?
Well, normal behavior will be speaking on something and then doing it.
No.
That's very Obama-esque.
You're claiming. Hold on. Nobody else talk. So you're claiming you're going to put a bullet in the president's head, and then you're going to take your own life.
7.62 exactly.
Why don't you repeat it again one more time?
5.56 in Donald Trump's head. That would be me. I will do that.
And who are you?
My name is JJ.
Oh, your real name? Be a man.
That's my name, JJ.
Be a man. Say your real name if you're not scared.
I've been a man. I'm here still.
You're not a man. Say your real name.
The first attempt, if he would have leaned a little bit to the left.
Say your real name if you're a man. Say your real name.
That's my real name. What else you want me to say?
Not your real name. Are you in
the loony bin?
Hold on. I got this, guys.
He deserves to be in the ground. Certain people on this planet deserve to be in the ground, and he's one of them. He is one of them. If Trump was a man, he would release the files. Trump City.
It's probably from Detroit.
Oh,
I'm from Trump City. Wherever Trump goes, I go.
That's cute.
I'm a Rolling Stone, baby.
Are you an illegal alien?
Well, so guess what? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I watched a lot of what's his name? Damn, I forget his name. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up a rifle, either a 308 or shit. It could be an 8 millimeter.
Hold on, Rob.
I'm gonna load up an 8 millimeter, and I'm gonna sit on top of a roof, not on top of the roof. I'm gonna sit inside of the building, an abandoned building, when he comes to a rally. And when he approaches the rally, I'm gonna load the bullet. I'm gonna sit the rifle, not outside of the window, but exactly corresponding with the frame.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna test the wind out. I'm gonna test the wind out, and then I'm gonna put one. And then I'm going to put one exactly in.
Who are you talking about?
If not the face, I might just put one exactly in the chest.
Say his name. Say who you're planning to do this to. Who?
Donald Trump. Yes.
And you think that this is smart, coming onto an app where I've recorded all of this, by the way, and I will be getting it to the proper channels. But you personally think coming onto this app and saying something like that was smart?
I mean, show me otherwise. What are you going to do about it? Absolutely
nothing. You will find out.
Absolutely nothing. You're going to do absolutely nothing.
So
you're going to be a good boy. You're going to record it. You're going to get little TikTok fans to think that you're doing something.
No, I don't need
what? In the morning,
what I'm going to do is reach out to somebody on
in the morning,
team.
I'm going to wake up. Nothing's going to happen.
I'm going to reach out to somebody on his team here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to send them this recording. I'm going to send them your TikTok page. They're going to trace your IP address, and they're going to come get you.
Okay, I can't wait.
I know, because they're gonna put one in yours.
Yes, right. Yeah, right. I've heard it before.
Are you a United States citizen?
Citizen, yes.
You are? Really? Where are you from?
Chicago.
No, he's not from Chicago. Where are you from?
He said Chicago. I'm from Chicago. I'm
No,
from
you're
Alligator.
not
I'm from
Chicago.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Alligator Alcatraz.
Why are you so scared? You're like this big man that's coming on here saying what you're going to do to the president, but when we ask you questions, you're not man enough to admit where you're at or what your name is.
And Donald Trump is. He couldn't even beat a fucking
This
poodle
guy,
in a
this
fist
guy
fight.
is an absolute bozo.
Donald Trump, your president couldn't beat a poodle in a
absolute
fist fight.
joke. And hey, when the FBI kicks your door in,
He's obese. You have an obese president.
when the FBI kicks in your door for the shit
and what they're
you
gonna
just
send me to
got done saying?
Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh no, you
Oh
won't
my.
be sent to, you won't be
Oh
sent
me.
to Alcatraz.
Oh my.
You won't be sent to Alcatraz.
What are they
You'll
gonna
be
do
sent-
when
you'll
Trump-
be sent somewhere, all right?
What are you gonna do when Trump's
But
gone?
it's going to be probably
forever?
off of this. It's probably going to be off of this earth.
Well,
is
what
where
are you
it's
gonna
gonna
do
be.
when Trump's gone off of this earth?
Only hope.
Trump isn't going to be.
Whose dick you gonna suck then?
You sound like you're doing that right now. Usually, people that project those types of things are the ones that do that.
How much dick are y'all gonna suck then? Whose dick y'all gonna suck then when he's gone?
So
Vance.
we're done with this guy. We got what we needed.
We got what
the
we
fuck
needed.
outta
Like
here,
you're gonna do
fucking
something.
weirdo.
You're not gonna do absolutely shit. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
why
do
don't you,
absolutely
actually
nothing.
we got 83, well,
You're
almost 100
absolutely
people
gonna
in here.
do
Hold on.
nothing.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
How much do
Bet
you want to
what?
bet that I'm going to not
Bet your
do
life.
something? You think I'm not going to report this to the authorities?
You can report it. Report it all day. I sit on Twitter all day saying the same
Well,
shit.
hey, since you're a big bad man, why don't you repeat what you said you were going to do? There's almost
How many
100
times I gotta
people in
repeat
here.
it? Does your recording not work?
There's almost 100 people in here. Why don't
Are
you
you
why don't
lying?
you tell these people what you plan on doing?
He's not a man. He's not a man. The same person who worships Trump.
Don't be
dick.
scared. Hey, say it. Say it again. Don't be scared.
Stop sucking
Say
on
it
Trump's
again.
dick all the time. Get his
Say it
dick out
again.
your
Don't be
mouth.
scared.
Sometimes you just
Say
gotta
it
get
again.
Trump's
Don't
dick
be
out of your
scared.
mouth.
Say it again, dude. Don't be scared.
You just get Trump's dick out of your mouth
Don't
first.
be scared.
When
Say
you
it
talk to
again.
me, get the dick out your mouth.
Say it again.
So this is what I'm
Oh,
gonna do.
this guy's a scared.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, good boy. You do what you're told.
You know, usually
So
sniper
say
rifles.
what you were gonna do.
Snipers, they usually aim for the chest. So I don't
Say
know what the first
what
one.
you
I
were
don't know
gonna do.
I don't know what
say
the
what
first
you
one was
say.
doing.
Say what you were gonna do, dude.
The chest is a wider.
No. I want you to repeat what you said you were gonna do to the president. Repeat it. If you're a man, or are you scared?
Scared of what?
Are you scared?
What?
Are you scared,
of a
little
fucking
boy?
Maggot. No, I'm scared.
Scared
of a
little
maggot.
boy. He
What
won't
are you
even
gonna do?
repeat it, chat, because now
What are you
there's
gonna
80
do?
people
Send
in
me to
here. He's
Alcatraz?
scared. Because I think we only had like
Alligator
what,
Alcatraz.
30 people in here when he first said it. But I've already recorded it. But I guess he's just scared.
Get my
He's a
IP.
coward.
Just get my IP. Do what you have to do
I already have it.
at this point. What is it then?
Oh, don't worry.
I need the first three numbers.
I have everything about you right
I have
now.
torrents. You couldn't trace me. You couldn't trace me if your daddy Trump wanted
Keep
you.
thinking that.
Just so y'all know,
You couldn't trace me if Daddy Trump gave you the fucking keys to the.
he said y'all couldn't trace me. The dude is an idiot. He absolutely believed that he could not be traced. He could not be traced. Well, turns out he was. Check this out. His name is Juan Rashawn Porter. He was arrested and detained today on federal charges of knowingly and willfully making a threat against the president of the United States. He was already arrested. The allegations against Porter, and he sat out there and he said what he was going to do. The guys kept on telling him, bro, I'm sorry, what you say? Can you say it one more time? I'm sorry, what you say? And he said, this what I'm gonna do, and this what I'm gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Ha ha ha. Y'all ain't gonna do sugar, honey, iced tea. Ha ha ha. And he said, wait, could you say it one more time? Because apparently somebody on the panel, the guy leading the panel, he actually knew the law. He actually knew that you cannot say these type things publicly and get away with it. Bruh, you are committing a daggone crime, stupido. El stupido. You are so daggone stupid. And you're doing it because you feel like you're protected. You're on the internet. Guys, the internet will get you jacked up. The internet will get you locked up. The internet can potentially get you unalived. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know what these people are about. As soon as you say something, we have people who are extremely intelligent and they can find your IP address. They can find out exactly where you are. They can meet you there and they can make sure that you're no longer breathing. Stop playing with the life that the Lord blessed you with. There are other ways to protest. If you don't like the president, then vote for another one. You probably didn't even vote for the last one. The people who are always out there talking about, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm pissed off and I don't like the way this country is going. They didn't even put their asses in the line to go vote in the first place. And the reason why Trump is the president right now is because you decide to sit your lazy ass on the couch where everybody else who loved the country stood in the line and said, I want this person to represent me. It's just ridiculous, man. So now, bye-bye. You are arrested. You are a fool. I don't really like the Breakfast Club, but the Breakfast Club do one thing that I really enjoy. They do something called where they give you the donkey of the day. The donkey of the day goes to the person that says or does the dumbest thing in the world and then end up facing reality like this idiot just now faced. You get the donkey of the day, you dummy. And the donkey of the day matches you because you are a Democrat. A Democrat. Hee-haw, hee-haw. You get the donkey of the day. You thought you was representing Kamala. You thought you was representing black people or Obama or whoever by speaking recklessly, and now look at you. Clink, clink. 3 hots in the cot. All because you want to get tough in the privacy of your home. See, here's the thing. We don't realize how blessed we are. We're sitting in the privacy of our home, behind a computer, protected, drinking juice, drinking liquor, smoking weed, whatever we're doing, in our drawers, playing with ourselves. I don't know. And you think that nothing can happen to you. Guys, he violated himself and now he's in prison. So stupid. So dumb, man. It's just the dumbest thing ever. Why risk your freedom because you're not man enough to express yourself in a way that won't have you putting yourself out there on a limb, and everybody that depend on you and love you now have to see you behind the bars or speak to you on the phone collect, where you got to speak in code because now you can't even speak freely behind bars. Like, it's the dumbest thing ever. Oh, but here's the thing. People don't realize this, man, and I got to put this out there. It's the dumbest thing ever. So here's the reason why people decide to do it. They think that they're protected. You're not. Here's a whole bunch of liberals who felt like they could just say whatever they wanted to say on the internet. They effed around and they found out. Check this out right here, gang.
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us, if you are with us, please, John Wilkes Booth, if you're listening, please.
Let me get this straight, dumbass! You have a fully reloaded shotgun, but you chose to use a 1-bullet.
We're not even sending our best to fucking assassinate. Cause what the hell was that? Lee Harvey Oswald would never, bitch. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Today was like this close to being the best day ever.
Also, the person that at Trump at his rally was exercising that right that all those Republicans were fighting for. So can you really blame him?
John Wilkes Booth.
Listen, they were celebrating when Trump was shot in the air. They were celebrating. And they were pissed off that the guy didn't aim to the left. Do y'all know that I was in Costco, man? I just now told y'all, for some reason, I just now did a video on Instagram and I said, do I have a Democrat face? The reason why I said, do I have a Democrat face is because every time I'm inside of a store, people want to complain and bitch and moan about Trump. And they think that I'm with the sugar honey iced teas. They think that I agree with them. I just don't feel like it because I realize that I am in a state where 90% of you vote Democrat. And if I say something that I firmly believe around all of you, now I'm the asshole in the line at Costco that nobody wants to be around. Look at him. He voted for Trump. I cannot believe you voted. I cannot believe you're a free thinker. Get out of it. Why are you a free thinker? We're supposed to be a monolith. Am I right? How many of you have ever been inside of a grocery store or at a park or anywhere where people just felt like they want to talk sugar honey iced tea about Trump and that you are cool with it too? What did you do? You probably just smiled at them and be like, man, I know, right? Let me just get on out my way. Because these people are crazy. They nuts. Please give me a thumbs up if you've ever experienced that. You are minding your business and somebody wants to come up to you and start talking sugar honey iced tea about Trump because they think that you possibly are a Democrat and you might have voted the way that they voted. How many times have that happened to you? Give me a thumbs up if that happened to you. Also answer that poll I have up in here. This has happened to all of us. And sometimes we stand on it and we be like, nope. Sometimes I have. I've hurt some feelings. I'd be like, you know what? He's not that bad. He's much better than what we had in the office, but I ain't gonna talk about it. And they be like, what? I cannot believe you said that. I cannot believe. And they get pissed off. Like, I knew I should have been quiet. Lord, I knew I should have listened to you and been quiet. But these ideas don't just come from the sky. These ideas come from the leaders of the Democrat Party. Y'all don't believe me? Check this out right here.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
As they like to say, where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him? We need somebody. This is what they're saying. I need y'all to listen to them. This is what they're saying. They're saying we need for somebody who is brazen enough to take out the president who is all about change and making this country better. Why? Because the president that John Wilkes Booth unalived did something good for our country. Am I missing something? He actually did something good. But they want this to happen again. Wait a minute. We need catastrophe. We need everything to be demonic. That's what we need. We need everybody to go at each other's heads so we can be the ones to save the day with a check. We want to tell them that you can depend on the government. Just sign your life away right here. Let us do it. You ain't even got to vote for us. Some of y'all can vote. Don't worry about it. We'll fix that in the mail-in voting. We'll fix that in the machines. We'll fix that how we fix it. Don't worry about it. Kamala's going to win. Don't worry about it. She'll get 70-something million votes. 74 million people did not vote for Kamala. The same way that 84 million people did not vote for Biden. I said what I said. Thumbs up or thumbs down in the chat, guys. Y'all got to let me know, man. Do y'all think more than 80 million people actually voted for Joe Biden? Do y'all think more than 70 million people actually voted for Kamala? They get so pissed off because their tricks don't work. Satan feel like he got us figured out. And when we don't acquiesce to Satan's rules and his laws and his guidelines, they fall apart. Demons get upset. They start burning. They start smoking from their ears and their scalp. They get mad at people who follow the Lord, man. They get pissed when they lose. And they are ready to unalive anybody that goes against them. Why is it that you will see somebody who's standing on the corner holding one of these? As you can see, I got my initials stitched into my Bible and everything. I don't know if you got your initials stitched into your word, but I got my initials stitched into my Bible right here. Yeah, y'all see that right there. I don't know if you got that, but somebody will be standing on the corner talking about the word of God, and a Democrat will run up to them and knock the Bible out their hand, try to punch them, try to curse at them, start yelling at them. That's what demons do. That's what demons do, man. A demon don't want you talking about the word of God. A demon don't want you representing God. A demon don't want you doing right by the people. They want to take you up out of here if you do. So we're here. We're here. But the judge is not playing with y'all. I want y'all to see what the judge has to say. Another lady, this lady right here, by the way, because this somebody said, is she black? Well, turns out she's not. Talking about this lady right here. The judge got something to say about this lady right here. Okay, let me open this up. Boom. Y'all see her face? This is the young lady that the judge is about to start talking about. Listen to what she has to say. Guys, listen, if you F around, you're going to find out. Period. You're going to. It's happening. All right? Chickens have come home to roost, and we are here. Make sure y'all hit the like button and answer the poll, guys. We get it in today. And thank you again for joining us at the Morning Vantage, episode number 85.
I just wanted to let you know here from the United States Attorney's Office in D.C. that an individual by the name of Nathalie Rose Jones is now in custody, charged with 2 federal crimes for knowingly and willfully threatening to take the life of the President of the United States. She did come from New York to Washington, D.C., and she has been threatening and calling for the removal of the president, and even worse, as she got to D.C., her threats were on Facebook and Instagram, and she continued to call the president a terrorist and was working to have him eliminated. She is now in custody. She will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Make no mistake about that. I just wanted to let you know here from the United States Attorney's Office in D.C. that an individual by the name of Nathalie Rose Jones is now
Nathalie Rose Jones
in custody, charged with 2 federal crimes for knowingly and willfully threatening to take the life of the President of the United States.
For knowingly and willfully threatening to take the life of the president. Why are we so daggone emotional, guys? Why are we so emotional, man? Where was all of that passion when President Biden was sending for tens of millions of illegal immigrants to come over here and take the resources of American citizens? Where was all this passion then? Where was all this passion when he appeared on the news every day lying to us, saying that it was President Trump's fault, who wasn't even the president? Biden was the fault. Biden was the president, but he was saying it was President Trump's fault that a border bill wasn't passing to take care of this problem that he made, that Biden created. All so that they can fund Ukraine. Because it was like 3 times as much money that was set aside for Ukraine in that border bill than it was for actually protecting the border. But they thought we were dumb. We can't do anything about it. We can't fix the border. It's Trump's fault. Then he comes into office and in a month, everybody's gone. In 3 months, they're leaving voluntarily. They are scared, sugar, honey, ice, tealess. They are scared. They're peeing on themselves. They see Trump and they are running. They are fleeing. Fleeing. They said, oh, the tariffs is going to break our economy. What have the tariffs done to break our economy? Have any big deals been done internationally? These people are idiots, man. Idiots. Now, this lady has lost her freedom. She lost her daggone freedom. Lost her freedom. Because she wants to be all big and bad. Oh, I'm coming and I'm going to do something to this man. I'm going to take a picture in front of the White House. I'm going to take a picture in front of the Capitol. Why? Your name is not going to be in history books, sweetheart. That's what they want. They want their names to be in history books. They want to be like Trump. They are upset that how can this guy who's hated by so many people still be as powerful as he is, and it pisses them off. They can't see any positivity in what he does. This dude can save a baby from being run over by a train, and they will get pissed and say that he planted the baby there. He planted the driver of the train there. He planned the whole thing just so he can look like a hero. They will say that. This dude can save a whole entire family of puppies from burning down in a house. And they will say that he planted the puppies there. He set the fire and he made sure that the firemen went in there and cleared out all the fire first before he ran in there for his photo op so that he can say that he saved the day. They hate this guy and they are emotionally gone. They're gone. These people are insane. And all I'm doing, bro, all I wanted to do is do some reactions. I just wanted to react to some politics. Let me learn something about what's going on in the world. I see Candace Owens doing it. Let me figure some things out. Why do they hate Candace so much? Let me figure that out. And you know what I realized? They don't want us to have the truth, because when you have the truth, now you can think for yourself. You're no longer a part of their liberal hive mind doing whatever they say do simply because they say do it. All they got to do is say we're all on board and it's going to be positive for the people. Believe us. Don't go thinking for yourself, because when you do, you sound like them. You sound like them deplorables. Them baskets, the basket of deplorables. That's what you sound like. You sound like a basket of deplorables when you start thinking for yourself. So now people are calling me all types of names all over the internet. Do I like it? Nah, it don't feel good. I'm just going to keep it a buck, man. It don't feel good. It don't feel good having family and friends not wanting to talk to you because they believe that whatever you say is going to be in support of a person that they just hate, and they believe everything everyone else says. And this is the thing that kills me. This is the thing that kills me, man. When you have these conversations with people, a great majority of them don't know anything. They have no facts on anything. All they hear is whatever CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, you name it, tell them. Now they're pissed off. They're saying he's trying to rig the elections. He's Gavin Newsom said that he's desperate. He's desperate. The dude is making things happen. How is he desperate? He got world leaders from all around the world coming to see him and sit down and talk about peace deals. He made Zelensky put on a suit. Zelensky don't go anywhere with a suit on. This dude rocks a t-shirt and that's it. He says, that's what I'm going to do. This dude came to the White House, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, CBS, you name it. They said that Zelensky got embarrassed. He got handled. He got mistreated. I can't believe that our president would treat another world leader this way. And what did Zelensky do? He put on another suit and he made another trip to the White House. Let me tell you something, folks. That's what people do when they're serious about making something happen. We got to get something to happen. I'm tired of my people dying. We got somebody in the White House who's willing to have these conversations, who's willing to have a conversation with Putin. And they kept on saying, that's another thing. Trump is pals with Putin. He's inviting him. He's rolling out the red carpet. But in every picture of Obama happy to be around Putin, Hillary Clinton happy to be around Putin, Bill Clinton happy to be around Putin, like all of them were excited to be shaking hands with Putin at one time. And now that Trump does it, come on, man, miss me with that bull sugar honey iced tea. He made Zelensky put on a suit. Zelensky usually throw on a black t-shirt and some cargo pants. That's it. Probably some sweatpants. Like he's about to go walk his dog or something. Like he's about to go hunting. But to meet with the president, he said, you know what? I'm going to keep it with the all black, but it's going to be a suit. This dude had a dress shirt on, button up to the top. He had on a suit coat. So all of you idiots who believe that you're going to change the world, you're going to go down in history on the right side of things by threatening to unalive the president, y'all do realize that that is a federal crime. It's a federal crime. Miss me with all that freedom of speech, sugar honey iced tea. Once you threaten to unalive the president, you're done. You're done, son. So now let's talk about Trump. Let's go back. Thanks again for pulling up, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to stop yelling and being all passionate in the moment. All right? I'm going to stop doing all that. But I just really wanted to talk to y'all today because I see what's going on. I see what's going on. But CNN, they're melting down. Everybody is pissed off and nothing but positivity is happening. And now people are going on CNN and they're actually admitting to what Trump is actually trying to do. I want y'all to see this right here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. And thanks again for joining me on the Morning Vantage episode number 85. We are 85 episodes in, guys. Give yourself a hand clap, man. Give yourself a 100 in the chat, man, because we're doing this. You guys are doing this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate I think we're doing something good. I think we're moving things in the right way. in my opinion. I believe we're moving the needle in the right direction. Check this out.
This was one of these meetings where we kind of took, 3 steps forward rather than any backwards.
Do you know what Trump, said to Putin on the phone? I mean, what were the specifics that he put out there?
Well, I mean, President Trump then, after the call, we agreed to meet in the Oval Office, and we had a very thorough briefing by him of the conversation. But obviously, in diplomacy, what happens in the Oval Office stays in the Oval Office when the media is not in there.
Well, that isn't always true, but I appreciate that you are taking the high road and doing the right thing. I don't mean to laugh about it, but in this context, you're talking about he gets on the phone with Putin, then you all go into the Oval Office. There was a moment where I believe Trump was talking to your colleague, Keir Starmer, and he said something that was caught on a hot mic. He was talking about Putin. Let me play it for you, Mr. President.
I think he wants to make a deal for me. You understand that? As crazy as it sounds.
So you have told, I know in the past, Mr. President, Trump that no one can trust Putin, right? You have the longest land border in Europe with Russia, and you have a lot of troops that are on that border, as you've told me, and that's because of Russia, right? To state the obvious. What is your response when Trump says something, even at this point, that he believes that Putin will make a deal for him because of him?
Well, I mean, I've been involved in peace mediation before, and I think that President Trump is genuinely trying to bring this war to an end, and we're all working in that direction. But of course, we are dealing with President Putin, and we do have to understand that his, basic strategic aims have not changed.
Here is the thing that I don't want you guys to miss. Satan, she's operating as one of Satan's minions. She was trying to set it up so that Trump looks foolish for being optimistic about the meeting that he had with Putin. He said, I think he wants to make a deal. This may sound crazy, but I think he wants to make a deal. Yeah. If you got somebody who comes all the way across the world, they show nothing but respect to you. They sit down with you for hours and they're just trying to figure this thing out. We're trying to figure this thing out. Yes, I'm going to be optimistic too. But she didn't want to hear that. She was like, you always had nothing but negative things to say about Trump. Could you please say something negative for him? About him today, now that you're on my show? That would do me so well. I mean, the ratings would be great. It would help us out a little bit. I might not lose my job in a year. If you say one thing negative, please say something negative about him. He's like, no, I think he's doing great. I think he's moving in the right direction. I think we're doing what we need to do. I think it went well. I don't know what you want me to say. Well, you didn't say what I wanted you to say. Fine. Thank you for coming on my show. Please get off. All right. Have a safe trip home or whatever. Because you didn't do what I wanted you to do. So you can just go ahead about your business. I'm mad at you right now. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Like when you piss your woman off, y'all go out for a night on the town, right? And maybe you said something you wasn't supposed to say. Or maybe she caught you looking at some lady that walked by that just was, whew, my gracious, just was gorgeous. Maybe she had legs in her back pockets. And her up top was just looking nice and juicy. And then she got in the car and she just looked out the window the entire time. And you be like, babe, you all right? And she was like, yeah, I'm okay. And she just looking out the window. And you just driving, you got the music on. You trying to start a little conversation, man. The food was good. The service was good too. Did you like your drink? That was a pretty drink. She's like, yeah, it was all right. It was okay. She's pissed off at this guy for not saying anything negative about the president. Because the president is kicking ass. Let me just show y'all something right quick. Yeah, some of y'all don't believe me, man. I got to make sure I put y'all up on game.
This
right
was
quick.
one of these meetings.
Hold on one second. Let me put y'all up on game right quick because some of y'all don't believe me. Some of y'all just don't believe that the brother was just cooking. He was cooking. Check this out right here, man. This dude, this is cool. He's sitting in the White House. He has all of these world leaders just sitting around, having a conversation. They're happy to be there. They believe that things are moving in the right direction. CNN will never accept that. Why? Because it's Trump. Then he went out of his way to thank every single one of them by name, not skipping anything. Check this out right here.
Putin right after this meeting. I'm sure we're going to have a solid meeting, good meeting, maybe a great meeting, and we're going to try and work out a trilat after that and see if we can get it finished, put this to sleep, because this is not since the Second World War has there been anything like this. So I'm honored to welcome NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, who's a great gentleman, great political leader in Europe generally, but now he's the NATO Secretary General, and you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much, Mark. Prime Minister Starmer of the United Kingdom, our friend and my friend, and doing really well. And people like him a lot. We all like him. Everyone knows President Macron of France, who's been with me from the beginning, one of the first people I met as a foreign dignitary, and I liked him from day one. And I like him even more now. That's pretty good. That's unusual. That's a pretty unusual thing. Prime Minister Meloni of Italy, who's a really great leader and an inspiration over there. She's served now, even though she's a very young person, she's served there for a long period of time relative to others. They don't last very long. You've lasted a long time. You're going to be there a long time. Chancellor Merz of Germany, who is a very strong person and a very strong leader and very highly respected in Germany. And he's my friend, and it's an honor to have him as my friend. Thank you very much. Very good. You look great with your tan. Where did you get that tan? I want to get a tan like that.
Now, the only reason why I decided to play this is because he realizes that he's not, the boss applesauce. He's not King Dingling. He's just saying, look, while I'm the president again, which nobody thought would happen. Nobody thought this would happen again. Like, they completely tried to ruin me. They tried to ruin me before I ran the first time. They tried to ruin me while I was the president the first time. They tried to ruin me while Biden was the president, like claiming that everything bad was my fault. They tried to unalive me. They tried to freeze my bank accounts, take hundreds of millions of dollars from me. They tried to do so much to this guy. He didn't think that this would happen again. No, I believe he believed that it would happen because he has a relationship with God. He was told already that he has a purpose, that God has a plan for him. And he followed through. And you guys were an intricate part in it. And so was all of these content creators. I'm sure I played a small part in it. But all of these content creators, you guys were louder than mainstream media. You guys had the conversations that they were afraid to have. You should pat yourself on the back for that. I know I'm patting myself in the chest. I just don't feel like patting myself in the back. You should pat yourself in the back for that. But you still got people who are coming for him. Like people like this right here, who are just over the top, upset and melting down at Trump. Listen to what he has to say. He's super upset with Trump. For what reason? I don't know. And who is this? This guy, they say that he is responsible. Like, they saying that this brother should be locked up. If you know who this is, please put a like, put your thumbs up or something up to let me know that you know who this guy is. Apparently his name is Marcy Elias. Marcy Elias. And when I went to the original post, I saw people were saying that this guy, the guy who created the Russian collusion hoax in 2016, and orchestrated the widespread coordinated campaign to change election laws and processes in 2020, admits this is about the regime rigging yet another election. Which they're trying to do. Check this out, guys. They are afraid of you all. They are afraid of Trump.
So Donald Trump is telling us that. He is not hiding the ball. He's not like pretending to be doing something else. That is what he is saying. And it is about damn time that the institutions of this country, the legacy media, first and foremost among them, wakes the fuck up and starts to report and say what Donald Trump himself is saying. I mean, the goddamn Washington Post, and I'm sorry for swearing. I'm sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain, but their headline after Donald Trump's executive order is, and I quote, Trump previews executive order on voting. I'm sorry, what? You think what Brian and I are talking about here is Trump previewing an executive order on voting? It's as if, like, you know, they are reporting on, you know, Barack Obama or Joe Biden, you know, announcing, you know, Bald Eagle Month, right? I mean, This is not an executive order on voting, and he's not previewing it. He is saying he is going to lead a movement among Republican states to do away with a method of voting that people rely on. He's going to issue an executive order that he does not have the power to do. He's going to expect states to act as his agent in the counting and tabulation of voting. And this is what the legacy media, what the Washington Post, what Jeff Bezos's house organ for Donald Trump reports as previewing executive order on voting. I mean, Brian, our democracy is not going to survive if we do not have more responsibility by the institutions of civil society, the nonprofit world, the legacy media, the law firms, than we are currently seeing. We're going to need a modicum of courage.
So why is he talking about this? He's talking about this because of what Trump said about mail-in voting. He's doing away with it. And then Gavin Newsom posted this. Gavin Newsom says, Trump knows he is going to lose in 2026. His plan to rig new congressional seats is going to backfire, thanks to California. Now he's clamoring for other ways to cook the results. This man reeks of desperation. Let's keep up the pressure. What is he talking about? He's talking about this. President Trump says, I'm going to lead a movement to get rid of mail-in ballots. And also, while we're at it, highly inaccurate, very expensive, and seriously controversial voting machines, which cost 10 times more than accurate and sophisticated watermark paper, which is faster and leaves no doubt at the end of the evening as to who won and who lost the election. We are now the only country in the world that uses mail-in voting. All others gave it up because of the massive voter fraud encountered. We will begin the effort, which will be strongly opposed by the Democrats because they cheat at levels never seen before. By signing an executive order to help bring honesty to the 2026 midterm elections. Remember, the states are merely an agent for the federal government in counting and tabulating the votes. They must do what the federal government, as represented by the President of the United States, tell them for the good of our country to do. With their horrible radical left policies like open borders, men playing in women's sports, transgender and woke for everyone, and so much more, Democrats are virtually unelectable without using this completely disproven mail-in scam. Elections can never be honest with mail-in ballots / voting. And everybody, in particular the Democrats, knows this. I and the Republican Party will fight like hell to bring honesty and integrity back to our elections. The mail-in ballot hoax using voting machines that are a complete and total disaster must end now. Remember, without fair and honest elections and strong and powerful borders, you don't have even a semblance of a country. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. This dude is pissing people off, man. He's pissing people off. He is pissing people off, man. As he should. As he should. This is crazy, man. What y'all think about this so far? Let me see. and guys, I do realize that I started my live stream a little late today. My bad. My bad. Okay? But we're here. We're here together. You good? You blessed? You straight? Am I saying anything that pissed you off so far? Let me see how many of you guys answered this poll. It looked like 559 of you answered the poll. The question goes, Trump's DC cleanup, removing tents and the police presence is exactly what I voted for. You guys got 92% of you said exactly what I voted for. 4% of you said I will kill for some pancakes. 1% of you said what he's doing is inhumane and you don't like it. And 3% of you said, I don't know, I'm on the fence. All right. So thank you so much for answering the poll. Hopefully we have that many likes on the stream as well. And I do want to say for everyone who was inside of the group call last night, guys, thank you so much for showing up. Y'all are so dope. We had Renee, we had Nanny, we had B, we had MJ, we had Fitz, we had Zay pull up. He hasn't been there in a while. Shout out to him. We had Emily, we had Darnice, we had Queen Me. Who else we had up in there? We had Quesadilla. All these heavy hitters, y'all are doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm glad, I'm so appreciative that you all allowed me to share your journey of content creation with you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. All right. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all listen, my people are dope, man. I just got to shout them out. My people are fire. My people are fire. All right. That's what I say. My people are fire. The Lord has blessed me with some dope individuals that just want to see things move right in the world, and they plan on putting themselves out there on the front line to make sure it happens. And for that, I say thank you so much just for being who you are. All right? And never change for nobody. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. So this is how some Democrats think about what Trump is doing in DC. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But I want y'all to listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, you have young people who rob CVS's, and yeah, you have young people who will go and take down a 7-Eleven. But the answer isn't pouring the National Guard in here. The answer is programs that raise kids up. Yeah, you have young people who rob CVS's, and yeah, you have young people who will go and take down a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you have people who rob CVS's. Yeah, you have people who go and go and rob other people that's walking up and down the mall. Yeah, you have people who are just going on dates and they're just George Washington University students, and they just want to take a walk down 19th Street in the middle of the night, down K Street, down Constitutional Avenue, in hopes that they can be safe while doing so. Yeah, you have tourists from all over the world that just want to see the monuments and see the Capitol and see the Washington, all the museums and see the White House and all those things, thinking that they're going to be safe. Yeah, you have people who are just busting them upside the heads and running away with their bags, running away with their jewelry. Yeah, you have couples that are going out on a night on the town, and they believe that they're going to be able to get back home safely, but one of them get accosted by some individual who has a gun and believe that your stuff is their stuff because they did not have the same diligence as you. They did not have the same upbringing as you. They did not live in the same clean communities as you. So they feel like they are entitled to your car. They feel like they are entitled to your jewelry. They feel like they are entitled to your money. So they will put a gun up to your head and rob you. Yeah, all this stuff is happening in DC, but there's no reason for the National Guard to be out there. There's people all over DC right now who are doing videos, and I'm talking about DC residents who are saying, you know what? I like what Trump is doing. Sorry to say, I hate to be the one to say it, but I like what he's doing. I like what he's done. I'm walking through DC at 9 o'clock at night, and it's clean. I don't see a whole bunch of people that's about to threaten me or trying to put hands on me. Big Balls was trying to stop somebody from being accosted. Big Balls was trying to stop a woman from being assaulted. And he ended up being beat on by a bunch of people. Just in case y'all don't know who Big Balls is, and pause on the Big Balls, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Pause on the Big Balls. So yeah. Okay. All right. So that's what I have to share with you guys this morning. I told you I wouldn't be with y'all for that much longer, but thank you so much for pulling up. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I would like to take the time right now to say that I want to, if you have a YouTube channel right now and it has not been moving, reach out to me so I can get it moving again. Okay. I've been doing this for a long time. I know a little bit. Right. And I would love to work with you. If you have a YouTube channel, I'm not reaching out to people who don't have YouTube channels anymore. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I'm not convincing you to start one. If you want to start one, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm talking to the people who already have a YouTube channel and has been trying to grow their channel every now and again for years, and you still haven't reached monetization. Whereas everyone inside of our group who follow what we ask them to do, they are reaching monetization in the first 30 days of working with us. So I would love to work with you guys. We have a course that I want you to get. The course is just a key. It's just you putting some skin in the game. That's it. All right? It's a token. I want you to get that course so we can reach out to you and get it going. If you're not very tech savvy and you need somebody to edit for you and all those things, allow me to do that for you. Reach out to me with the VIP so we can get that going for you. All right? Okay. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all are so dope. Shout out to Analog Man Podcast for doing a video yesterday for me. I put that on yesterday's live stream. Let me find it again for you guys so you can see it. And shout out to Renee Suzanne, who also did a video as well. Shout out to her. She's an amazing young lady. We get into all the fights inside the group calls, but she knows it's love. It's all love. Hopefully she knows it's all love. You know it's all love, right? Hopefully she knows it's all love. All right. And shout out to Wheezy, you as well. For some reason, my super chats are not showing up on my live stream today. I don't know why. So I'm unable to even put them on the screen. And I hate that, man, because you guys are going above and beyond. And I don't know how to put it on the screen. So Wheezy, I didn't even see when that live stream, when that super chat came in. And Queen Me, she was the very first person to send one in, and I'm appreciative. So thank you so much. Wheezy super chat says, "Good morning, Coach. I am thankful for your show this morning. As always, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Yes, He is. He woke us up this morning, started us on our way, gave us strength to make it through another day. You hear me? This is the day that the Lord has made. We've come to rejoice and be glad in it because He is absolutely amazing. All right. So thank you guys for pulling up. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I look forward to hearing from some of you in the email with the word coach. I look forward to seeing some of you get the course, and I look forward to having conversations with some of you about the VIP package that we offer you guys. And Renee Suzanne just now gifted. See? It don't even show up as green no more. They don't even highlight it no more. StreamYard, what's going on, StreamYard? What are you doing? StreamYard, what exactly are you doing? These things usually are highlighted. You got to fix this. She gifted all these daggone memberships and people are taking advantage of them. Shout out to who's taking advantage of them. Thank you, Renee. Katarina received one. Julia received one. LTC Vet received one. ET and Evie received one. Hydra Man 5002 received one. What's going on, Hydra Man? What's up, brother? Shout out to you, man. Hydra Man is always active, man. He's always in the building. Much love to that guy. And much love to all of my members out there. Who we got? Julia. We got Hydra Man. We got ET. We got Chris. Callie J. Pat. What's it? Pat Hacker. Is that Pat Hacker? Yeah. We got a lot of people up in this joint, man. Shout out to all you guys. I look forward to talking to you later. And y'all continue to love yourself, love your neighbors, and give God all praise, glory, and honor just for his grace and his mercy. If you don't know how to pray, start talking to the Lord even more. Start getting to his word even more. Start reading. Just randomly open up the Bible and just read. Just read, man. I promise you, you're going to be blessed from it. You're going to be blessed from it. I promise you. Love y'all, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. Y'all have an amazing day. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you.